Okay, I don't know how the fuck I open this map, but alright guys, BLM here, we're back with more Uncharted The Lost Legacy. It is the next day, and I'm planning on finishing this off today. I mean, we're not even halfway through the game, but I mean, I'm pretty sure we can finish it off today. Because again, this isn't a long game. The goal is to finish this off today. Potentially we'll start until dawn. We'll see how that goes. This is the toughest one, the toughest puzzle here. We got through 2 of them already. Gotta pay attention here. So it's this, then jump back, right?
That was close.
And then here, here, here. Okay.
So good.
So now, here, here. I take it as here. It seems weird that that would even be there unless we had to go there. Back here. Oh. Well, shit. Here.
There.
Eesh. Is this it? No, fuck. I was one away. But yeah, since yesterday, I'm not really, nothing happened. I haven't just, I did watch some Survivor, and I kind of want to talk about it. Again, that's pretty much the point of these videos at this point, just to talk about random things I want to talk about. Okay, let's do this. But, I did watch a couple episodes of Healers vs. Hustlers, which, the way I'm currently watching, like, that show, like, again, I am doing a rewatch, I'm not a rewatch, I'm watching every season of, every English language season of Survivor, internationally, and I'm trying to get through that, but while I do that, I want to, like, do a confessional count and stuff like that. Okay, wait, how do I do, is it this way? Okay, then back, right? Then here, here. Alright, we got it. There we go, we got it that time.
Oh, fresh air.
Okay. Yeah, this is such a beautiful game, though. But, yeah, so I am still doing that. However, because I want to do confessional count and all that sort of stuff, and it's easier to do that while on my computer. Okay. If I ever have time where... okay. Ooh, okay.
Oh, what the hell? That's not fair.
So this moves along with it, though. So it's not that tough. Wait. Oh, fuck. I did the wrong one. That's why. Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. It's supposed to be like this. Alright, there we go.
Both the middle and inside pieces seem to move the outside view.
See, that was pretty easy. There we go. But, yeah, like whenever, I'm not using my computer, I'm watching Survivor US because I want to do a rewatch of 34, 35, 36, which I already finished 34, but I'm in the middle of 35, obviously. So, that's happening, and,
Just my dignity.
yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying Heroes vs. Hustlers. Mind you, I'm enjoying it the same amount as I was last time as well. Like, I mean, like, because I rate every episode out of 10. And, like, my scores are, for each episode, are pretty much the same as what I had the first time I watched it. I mean, the thing is, episodes 2 and 3 switched, where I gave 2 a 6 and 3 a 7 when I initially watched it. It's kind of switched this time. Just because I realized the Simone boot, while it's a boring boot, there's a lot of interesting stuff happening in that episode. With Patrick Bolton being a fucking lunatic, with Joe finding his idol with Cole, and was it the Ben and Chrissy alliance forming?
Lieutenant makes off with the bounty. Nathan and Samuel Drake get off scot-free, and you're asking why I want Shoreline back. Yeah. was on my watch. I lost it on my watch.
What a
Alright,
shame.
what the hell is that thing you keep playing with?
It's my stress toy. It showed up in the mail a few weeks after we got to Australia. All right, we better get a move on. We don't want Assad to get ahead of us.
Alright, so, we should be, almost done with chapter 4
I've
now.
had my fair share of
Again, this is the
thrills.
longest chapter in the game.
You just
So after this, it should be a breeze, pretty much. I mean,
no one does.
and this isn't a long game. Am I gonna die
Let's
from
head
this?
back to the car. Gotta love a shortcut.
Glad we don't have to go back the way we came.
I would have made you dodge the axes.
But, yeah, and then rewatching episode 4, the Alan Ball boot. That's really such a great episode. Like, I really love that episode. Like, it's such a great episode. Like, in almost every way. Like, there's not a single moment there that's, like, even the slightest bit boring. Like, that episode's so fucking great. I mean, you have Jessica's Advantage and Cole spilling the beans to Ben and Lauren about it, and then Mike freaking out about them knowing that information and everything. You have
Look, for what it's worth,
Chrissy and Ryan
that got you this job.
aligning after Chrissy finds out about Ryan giving her the super idol. You've got
Honestly, though,
everything that
it's
happens
actually nice
on
working with
Levu
them for a
with Joe Mena trying to get Devin as a swing vote. Then after that, with his fight with Alan Ball, and then then the tribal council's amazing, and then that this is not an advantage thing with Devin. And then after that, you got the idol play from Joe idling out Alan Ball. It's just so fucking great. Just such a great episode. Okay, we're going the right way. So yeah, that was great. And I'm nearing the end of my watch of Australian Survivor Season 1, like the original Australian Survivor 2002 show. And to be honest, I've been kind of enjoying it. I mean, like, it's not a good season. Like, I mean, like, if I were to rate, like, ranking all the Survivor seasons, it's at the bottom. Like, all the Survivor seasons I fully watched and have ranked, which is all the US seasons, and then New Zealand Season 1, and Australian Survivor, the reboot Season 1 and 2.
You're not
Yeah, it's at the bottom. Like, this 2002 Australian Survivor is at the bottom, but where are we going?
Put that one on my business
Did I
card.
pass it?
Can't you just walk away? Just be done with Shoreline?
I was born into it. I don't have a choice.
Oh,
No, I can't go
there's
there.
always a choice.
Oh, okay, we need to find another way. But I've been enjoying this season. Like, it's not good, but for some reason I've been enjoying it. Like, I mean, there hasn't been a single episode that I've watched so far that I've given above a 7. Like, I mean, and that's pretty fucking bad. Because I don't believe there's a single season in Survivor history that I haven't given a single episode above a 7. Mind you, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to one when I could see Australian Survivor being one, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get to one when I get to UK season 2. And to be honest, even Celebrity, Australian Celebrity might be pretty bad too. These international versions are not supposed to be good. I mean, I just kind of want to watch them just so I could say that I've watched every English language season of Survivor. But yeah, I don't know. I like some of the characters, and like I really like Craig. By the time he went home, I mean, like I am at the point after Lance's boot, so I'm at the final 6, and I think Craig would be a good player. Like, if he got to play again. Again, it's been 16 years since then, so obviously it's not happening. But I think he would be a pretty good player. If he got the chance to play again. I mean, he seems strategically minded. He was able to win challenges. He was socially likable until he started actually playing. I mean, like, until he started, like, trying to turn the tribe against each other. And even then, like, he was still under the good graces of certain people, like Siona and stuff. This is it, right?
Here we go. Coming.
Right behind you.
Okay.
All right, Alrighty, let's roll.
So yeah, I do think Craig could be a good player. Now I'm really, really impressed with Rob's game, who I do know becomes the winner of the season. And it's actually even more depressing knowing that he died, like he's dead in real life now. He died like 7 years later in a car crash with his family, which is really fucking depressing. But his game is really impressive to me, especially for an early season of Survivor.
Salah certainly did have a knack for stonework. And the war, it seems. That too. They must have made these to commemorate their victories against the Persians.
Looks like they put up a good fight.
They did. Pity it didn't last. But their loss is our gain, right?
That carving looks familiar.
That carving is an exact match for the disc.
So what does that mean?
I don't know yet. But I'm guessing we should give that a try.
Okay, so we gotta push this. But yeah, I mean Rob's game. Like initially, I thought he was gonna be an Ethan, which even then, like I mean that's a middle tier winner. I mean that's like whatever. But the more and more I seen of his game, like since the post merge, I really think he's more of a Heidick, and I'm really impressed with his game. And because I was expecting a good game out of Australian Survivor. Any of these international seasons, I'm not expecting a good winner out of any of these. I mean, out of the 3 international seasons I've watched, I mean, like to fully and have ranked and everything, which are 2 new Australian seasons and New Zealand. I mean, you got Christy, who I think is one of the worst winners ever in any reality show. Especially Survivor. I mean, then you got, I shouldn't say any reality show, because I mean, I'm pretty sure if we went to Big Brother, it would be worse, but whatever. Yeah, it's hard to rank that anyway, considering it's completely different shows. But I mean, like, in terms of, like, if, when ranking all the Survivor winners from all the Survivor seasons I've watched, Christie's at the bottom so far. I know there's going to be one. I know when I watch Australian Celebrity Survivor, that guy's going to be at the bottom. And it's not even going to be close. But I'm not there yet, so whatever. My need is next.
Must have been eroded by the falls.
So how do we get in?
Yeah. Look at the crown. It's not wear and tear.
You're right. Maybe it was a watchtower.
Bet that's how the Persians got in.
Yeah, like, so far, from what I've watched, Rob's game, he's probably a better Brian Heidick. I mean, like, I think he's Brian Heidick in the sense that everyone trusts him, everyone wants to go to the end of him, and he's strategically minded.
You should take a picture. Send it to your dad.
The thing is, though, I think the people in Australian Survivor are actually better players than what Brian played with.
Just take the picture. Show it to him in person then.
No, it's,
he's fucking dead, you piece of shit. How do you not know that? How did you not get that vibe? Like, really?
Look, oh, God, please, no.
But isn't she an idiot?
Shall we, head over to Hullabaloo?
This is chapter 5 now. Yeah, this game is beautiful, though. I mean, I think Uncharted 4 is also very... it's the same game, essentially. I mean, this is Uncharted 4. This is just a DLC thing for Uncharted 4. So, I mean, it's the same game, but both of them look really fucking beautiful. And I think up until God of War, I think they were easily the most... the best-looking games ever. I think God of War... I don't know if God of War is better. I think they're around the same. But they're both really fucking good. Mind you, they're both doing different things. Like, obviously, God of War is trying to do a more mystical sort of, I mean, like, this is supposed to be a more realistic sort of look, while God of War isn't necessarily. Like, this is going for,
Did you bring the helicopter?
what was it?
And I guess we're climbing.
the beautiful locations and all that sort of stuff, while God of War is more so going for, I guess it's actually going for the same thing, but just not tropical locations like this, but whatever. Alright, what are we doing? Is it here? Okay.
Over here. We can swing across.
Okay. Ready?
You first.
Where are we going? Over there? Okay, well that was fucking loud. Goddamn. That actually scared me. I did not expect that to be coming there. Okay.
Where to now?
Look for a way up.
Now it's just a trophy.
Yeah, look. You can see some structures beneath.
Or is it a
the
photo? A
falls.
photo. Okay. 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 Let's see. It's over there. Yeah, I don't fucking care. Stop. I'm not gonna bother with the trophies. I never do bother with the trophies, really. And Uncharted, okay, well, fuck. Just because there's so fucking many of them, and I really don't care enough. Oh, fuck off. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. Jump. There we go. Okay.
They're even more impressive up close.
And we're about to get closer.
Where are we jumping to? I guess there? Okay.
Come on, this way.
You sure it's safe?
You know, you keep asking me that. It'll save us both some time if you just assume it's not. Oh boy. It's definitely not safe, by the way.
I saw. Think you can get back up here?
Yeah. Keep going. I'll catch up.
Now I can get back up here. Okay, where the fuck am I going? Oh, there? Is that what I'm doing? Okay. And that's... No?
Yeah.
Okay...
Alright, I can manage.
Just accept my help.
That way? Okay, there we go.
Come on up.
But only because you said please.
Yeah, we are getting through this game pretty quickly. I mean,
Ganesh was the
these chapters are definitely longer than what you would see in the other Uncharted games.
That why the horse
But there are only 9 of them. So it's like, the game is around the 7-hour game normally. But because we didn't do any of the side stuff or anything like that, it's probably going to end up being around a 5-hour game, I would assume. Where we go? Okay, this way.
Is this really the only way across?
And we're around the 2-hour mark, yet we're already halfway through the chapter count.
Fun out there?
You know it.
Where are we going? Oh, we're swinging over there. Okay. There we go.
Woo! Amazing.
Yeah, Australian Survivor, I've been overall enjoying it. I mean, yeah, most episodes are below average, but for a Survivor show, but it's still fun. Like, I'm still enjoying it. Yeah, I think even bad Survivor is still enjoyable TV for the most part.
Whoa!
I think the post-merge so far has been pretty good. Like, I mean, the post-merge has been much stronger than the pre-merge. Money now I'm down to the final 6, and I do have a general sense of what happens.
You're doing great, China.
I don't know exactly how it like, I know, like, I do know that there's a tie at final 6. I don't know who is involved on what side and whatever, and I know who goes home. Like, I know the entire boot list from this point on. I just don't know exactly how they go home. Even though I do assume at Final 4 when Katie goes home, I assume Rob turns on her. or something to that nature. I know I'm pretty sure Rob turns on Katie at some point, because that's been foreshadowed so much on the show so far. And again, I feel like that makes Rob a really strong player.
I think I see a place we can
And also the fact that he turned, because the thing is that's so great about Rob is that he has a final 2 deal with 3 different people, all of them who are willing to take him to the end, and who are saying that they want to take him to the end. Mind you, one of those people is Katie, who has, okay, well, how the fuck did I drop that? One of them is Katie, who also has an alliance with other people, but like those other people know that she's lying, so they're going to Rob, telling him, hey, I know Katie's lying about this, so why don't we go to Final 2? It's like, it's really like, and also the thing that's so strong about Rob's game also is when Craig was telling Joel the truth about how Katie and Rob, oh, what the fuck, how are we supposed to do this? Okay, wait, I don't, wait, alright, we need to pay attention. What am I doing here? What am I trying to do? Like, okay, how come I fell those feet? Okay, whatever, fine, whatever. I did the exact same fucking thing, just slower. I don't know why I fell last time then, but yeah, when Craig was trying to get them to turn on each other, like he told them the truth that Katie and Rob went to the Kadena people. Okay, this is like a beautiful thing, and told them to vote for Lance. And like Joel asked Craig who was in on it. He said Katie and Rob, and he said, oh well, I could see Katie doing it, but I can't see Rob, so it's got to be false. So it's like, I think that's super impressive that there could have been a potential flip there, and Rob and Katie would have been in big trouble if that happened. But instead, because Rob's social game has been so strong with pretty much everyone in the game, with the exception of Craig, it's super impressive to me how strong of a game he's playing. Mind you, he's still not like top tier. Like he's not Kim Spradlin, he's not Rob Mariano, he's not I mean, even going to like Tom Westman or JT, I think he's more in the like Earl sort of category of winner so far. Again, this might change. He might end up like having to win out at the end. I don't think that's what happens, considering who he's at the end with. Because I know the entire boot list at this point. I just don't know exactly how it happens. But I would assume what happens is him and Sonia vote out Jane, vote with Joel to vote out Jane, and then it's a straight shot from there. I think that's essentially how it goes. And yeah, final 3, either Rob or Sonia win immunity, vote out Joel, and then Rob wins. I know he wins 5-2, and I know who the 2 votes are, which is interesting. Because Craig is voting for Sonia. That one's obvious. I mean, that's, yeah. I mean, but the one that the other vote that he doesn't get is a bit more interesting, and it's Katie. That's because, like, him and Katie have a final 2 deal, so I take it as Katie gets pissed off that he turns on her. So, that's something. When does Sam Drake show up? It's still a bit later, right? It's not until chapter 6 or 7. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, wait. Oh, there's a thing there. No, what the fuck? I pushed it! Okay. Fine. Whatever. But, yeah, I'm excited to finish off the season of Australian Survivor. I'm actually enjoying it. Next up will be Australian Celebrity Survivor, which, that's gonna be some shit. I don't know if it'll be, like, shit from a drama perspective, but I think it will be shit from a gameplay perspective, so we'll see. And I do know the winner of that, and the winner of that is 100% the bottom of the list. Like, I don't think there's anything that could change him being from the bottom of the list, considering what I know of what happens in that game. Because the winner is a guy that's voted out as the merge boot, comes back into the game like him and someone else come back at the game at final 3, and then they win out till the end, and then final 2 together, and then yeah, I mean they get through one vote, which is again impressive for a duo that were voted out of the game to make it through one vote without immunity and stuff. But then the second vote, I mean they tie the votes up, and they introduced a stupid twist where a jury votes the person out, like votes out the person in terms of after there's a tie, which is really fucking dumb. Yeah, I mean that's not going to be a great season. I don't know. It might be a great season, but it's not going to be a great winner, and it's not going to be a great season for gameplay. Who the fuck knows? How do we get out? I forgot. Is it through the pillar thing? No, because that's what we just jumped off of, right? I mean, do you just go down here? So there's that. UK Survivor season 1 might be okay. I know generally what happens in all these seasons. Like UK season 1, I know that it's like sort of like a Danny Boatwright situation where they come into the tribes come into the merge like 6-4 or something. They get picked off until one's left, and that one person ends up winning the game. So that might be interesting. At least, I mean, it might not be like the bottom of the barrel in terms of Survivor seasons. We'll see. And then, and I mean, I'm sure the winner should be fine, right? I mean, it's definitely not top tier or anything, but it should be around like the Natalie White, so I mean, Danny Boatwright level, around there. So, yeah. How far into Survivor? 26 minutes. Where the fuck am I going? I think I got lost here last time too. I still have no clue where the fuck I'm going. And then, yeah, UK Season 2. I don't know where the winner will rank for that, because from what I remember, I have watched that season in the past, but I do know that the winner comes from... well, essentially what happens is that they come into the merge tied, and then one tribe wins the tiebreaker, and then that tribe takes it to the end, and the winner is just the most likable guy from that tribe, essentially. So it's like, I don't know where that ranks as a winner. Over there. So, yeah, there's that. After that will be Survivor South Africa, which I know, which is going to be tough, to be honest. Oh, we go through there. Because I'm having trouble finding entire seasons of South Africa. Like, I found all of season 1 except for, like, the first half of episode 9. I found all first 12 episodes of season 2, which I think it's missing like 2 episodes or so. I found all of season 3. That's the only season I found all of it. Season 4 I found nothing, and in season 5 I found the first 12 episodes. So it's like there's a lot missing there. So that's gonna be a bit tougher to fully watch. I'm gonna have to do more research and all that, try to find more episodes. But
another one of these doors.
and again, I know nothing about Survivor South Africa. Survivor South Africa was not really a series I was really even ever interested in watching. However, because the new season is out now, it's pretty good. And also because that kind of made me want to say, you know, I might as well watch all the U.S. Survivor seasons. That's why I want to watch South Africa at this point.
Crypts and burials aren't really a Hindu thing. They generally favor cremation. It's a beautiful ceremony. Anti-Ishtar. Sanskrit for last sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
The idea is our bodies are merely borrowed.
Well, let me fucking
so that others
do it while talking.
It's a lovely sentiment.
But,
Poor bastards.
Okay.
Hey, up here. What the hell?
Jesus. This was it? Their final stand.
Wasn't enough to save their empire.
Okay. Yeah, South Africa, I know nothing about it. Like, I literally know no results. I know... Mind you, by the time I get to it, I'll have to know the results, because, again, to know who's on the cast and everything, I'm going to have to look up the Wikipedia page, and that's going to say the results. So I'll probably accidentally see certain results and everything. And I want to know the winner, to be honest, because I do want to know how to... Like, who I have to watch to analyze. Because again, I do winner rankings. I do. Ha ha ha. But because while I'm doing this, I am doing winter rankings. I'm doing season rankings, which includes rating every episode, and also I do a confessional count. That's what I'm doing.
We must be getting close. Hopefully closer than these guys.
Yeah, so far, Australian Survivor 2002. Actually, we should end the episode here. Yeah, I'll just end it here. This is probably a good spot to end it. We'll end the episode here. Next episode, we'll continue on. But for now, thank you for watching.